Look who's here, the animal, Batista.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the animal, Batista.
I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. They've given him nothing but disrespect.
You have to respect the animal.
The dead man cometh!
And his opponent from Red Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, the Undertaker.
To this day, the dead man still looms over the WWE landscape like a menacing shadow. The indestructible spirit, the unmatched aura, the phenom. Bone-chilling. Where's it? Come on, we need to get over here.
Now hold on, Cole. Let's just see where this goes.
Words have come to this.
Military. Ooh!
The clothesline finds the mark.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow! Batista looking to attack from high. Looking to lock it in here. Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
How impressive was that? Just sending your foe crashing to the canvas.
Undertaker looking mortal here. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly. And now he goes for it a second time. And Batista heads for the top rope.
Diving double axe handle.
Being a sports entertainer for over 25 years will take a toll on anybody's body, yet The Undertaker continues to defy logic.
Yeah, and he continues to silence any doubters. So many have asked, has The Undertaker lost a step? And that, guys, may be the most dangerous question to ask. You would be making a grave mistake to come at the dead man with misplaced confidence.
Byron brings up the question of Undertaker losing a step, and it seems as if the notion is constantly tested. Challengers continue to lure the dead man out. No one allows him to rest in peace. Everyone wants to see if the demon from Death Valley still has it.
I got an idea. How about you ask John Cena if Undertaker still has it? Ask Rusev how he celebrated Rusev Day in a casket. Age is a meaningless number to the Phenom.
Batista showing the WWE Universe his rage and emotion. And the animal is all fired up. If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
Batista with a great shot.
With the damage sustained by Undertaker, he could be on his way out.
You might just have nothing left to give, guys.
The dead man is still alive.
It's time for The Undertaker to rise just one more time. Look at this. That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
This Phenom, The Undertaker, was invincible for 21 WrestleManias, 21 victories. It's a streak that will never be duplicated by any WWE superstar ever again. For over 2 decades, The Undertaker was perfect in sports entertainment's grandest stage.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight. Reflecting on The Undertaker's streak, even though the dead man's WrestleMania record has a couple blemishes on it now, any match against The Undertaker on the grandest stage holds a significant place on the show.
Undertaker's turned any match against him into the marquee match of WrestleMania. He's the spectacle within the pinnacle of this business. No superstar has ever been as synonymous with WrestleMania as The Undertaker.
You know, these guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
I've heard it from countless superstars over the years, including Stone Cold Steve Austin, that this arena in Rosemont is their favorite arena to compete in.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And another one. Going for the cover. Well, that was a close call. He's still in this.
Batista looking to attack from high.
In the lead up to WrestleMania 34, we had No evidence of The Undertaker making an appearance, and despite desperate attempts by John Cena to bait him, the dead man remained in the darkness until the very last second. He gets him with a reversal. There might be no getting up from that DDT.
Recalling WrestleMania 34, Michael, you said The Undertaker waited to the last second. For a long time, we were left to wonder if we had seen the last of The Undertaker in a match. We wondered if John Cena would get away with not only questioning the mystique of the Phenom, but also questioning his manhood.
But if his career's taught us anything, it's that the dead man will continue to emerge when we least expect it. Bravado made way for fear rather quickly inside of Cena once he heard that gong echo through New Orleans.
He wants no part of the outside. Vertical suplex. Nice. Looks like he's starting to falter. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
Man, he was making it look easy there for a moment, which is pretty impressive considering who he's in the ring with.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Oh, guys, there's the mat slam.
With some attitude.
There's the cover. Can he do it? And an air fall.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight. He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the...
He's looking for the win. And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do that?
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
And we're back to this form of attack. Oh, look at these. He's looking to keep him grounded here. Cover, cover. He's got to be running on empty at this point.
Yeah, and The Undertaker just refuses to quit, even now when he's teetering on the edge. There it is!
It's your favorite move, Saxton.
The beast bite! This one's over, guys!
The intensity of this match has been incredible. He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
He got it. He got it. He's done it. We've got some time to take another look at some...
But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already. I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level. Regardless, nobody's asking for their money back.
Here is your winner, the Animal, Batista.
Batista wins here in impressive fashion. The dead man has just been buried. The action we see each and every year at Money in the Bank simply never ceases to amaze. look who's here. The Animal, Batista.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista.
I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. They've given him nothing but disrespect.
You have to respect the Animal.
The Beast. Taming the Wild Beast is a cakewalk in comparison to taming the Animal, Batista.
I think there's a good chance we'll be seeing a painful Batista bomb tonight.
Painful would be putting it lightly. Devastating is more accurate.
I'm not so sure the body's supposed to absorb that type of impact. Going to the top, high risk, lariat. Hits with the clothesline. Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
And down he goes, thanks to a vicious gut-wrench suplex. There haven't been many performers who can claim their first WrestleMania match was in the main event. But then again, there haven't been many performers like Brock Lesnar.
Oh, that's true, Michael. Lesnar debuted the night after WrestleMania 18, and 1 year later, he was closing out the Showcase of the Immortals, battling Kurt Angle for the WWE Championship.
Ooh, there's the breaker.
You guys brought up Brock Lesnar's first WrestleMania. Yes, it was the main event, but you failed to mention that he won that main event match too.
Yeah, Corey, it was a brilliant mixture of technical wrestling and all-out brawling that only Angle and Lesnar can deliver. Miraculously, Lesnar survived missing a shooting star press and hit Angle with an F5 to end WrestleMania 19 as the WWE Champion.
And he hits the belly-to-belly. Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
Going for an encore here.
Real quick, let's remind everybody that there are no rules inside a Hell in a Cell, meaning the referee's sole job in this match is to call for the bell following a 3 count or submission.
Unleashing it for the second time now. Just as important as Byron's point about there being no rules inside the cell, the same holds true for outside the structure. As we've seen many times in the past, superstars don't always stay within the cell.
No, they don't, Cole. In fact, a lot of times you'll see them competing on top of the cell of all places.
Second time's a charm. He's moving like a man possessed. Looking to lock it in here.
This just ain't gonna do it. Gentlemen, I think we can all agree that we've seen some pretty special moments over the years, but for me, few were more special than getting the opportunity to call the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match back in October of 2016.
Recalling that first ever women's Hell in a Cell match, I gotta say, the ovation Sasha Banks received that night was among the loudest I've ever heard, but I didn't remember you act this could do it.
Oh man, they don't even seem hurt after that.
Too soon.
He's looking a little off balance. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
In a back-and-forth match like this, he has to do everything in his power not to let his opponent gain too much momentum here.
Setting up.
Up and over with a suplex. Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
No, he reverses it.
Guys, when you look at Brock Lesnar and his massive frame, I think it's safe to say the man was built for destruction.
That drops him in a hurry. Lesnar seems confident here, and with good reason.
He's going for the pin. No, he kicks out at 2.
That's all right, Cole.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
What an amazing display of power.
And I think it is clear that...
Bomb Buster! Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
And here comes Batista.
Batista bomb. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Yep, his shoulders are down.
How does he keep doing this?
The beast won't stay down.
Elbow drop. Takes him down hard. You gotta love that kind of aggression. From the second rope, driving down. Will this be enough?
What a win for Batista.
No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here is your winner, the Animal.
And we're underway. Fatal four-ways can be very dangerous, hence the name. A participant wants to stay out of harm's way as much as possible, and whenever possible, let your opponents do the work for you.
Mark my words, Cole. These four superstars are about to embark on the fight of their lives.
What a clothesline. Down. The Chinoku driver. Driver. What an impact on that belly to belly. What a savage attack to the neck region. Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. He's got not one, but three guys looking to destroy him here tonight.
At this point, it's still anybody's match, Cole, but he's got to be careful not to take too much more punishment here if he wants to be the one walking away with the win.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
Oh, an vicious assault.
There's a mistake I've noticed that a lot of superstars make in a fatal four-way match. They check with the referee to confirm that the referee counted 2 and that it was not a 3 count. Sometimes they argue with the referee. In a fatal four-way, if you take the time to argue with the referee about the count, somebody's going to attack you and it's going to be too late.
Got the shoulders down. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Roman Reigns just powering out of that pin attempt.
Corey, I have to agree with you on a point you made earlier. Sometimes superstars get into a war of words with the official about if a pinfall attempt resulted in a 2 or 3 count. In a fatal four-way match, you have 2 other opponents, not including the person you tried to pin. If a superstar's not careful, they could end up on the wrong side of an attack.
Look, I understand the intent, but a fatal four-way match is not the time nor place to enter into a war of words with the official over the 3 count. That's when you're most likely to feel the wrath of one of the other opponents in the match.
And here we go. Triple H with the cover. He's got plenty of gas left in the tank.
Big Match John is not going to go down that easily.
Look at this, putting all that power to good use. Triple H showing a lot of heart here, but how can he turn this around in his favor? This may very well be one of his toughest challenges in a very long time. Down to the floor. Look at this, he's just so dominant. Enough already. Showing off his quick hands. Roman Reigns looking a bit uneasy here. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
Looks to me like he's on Dream Street right here.
Here we go. With the early cover. Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. There's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon when he recruited none other than Ronda Rousey to even up the odds in front of a Bay Area crowd, not far from where the Great One was born. It was amazing.
Too, you brought up The Rock at WrestleMania 31, and forgive me for being less enthused. Why celebrate a pair of egotistical movie stars like Rousey and Rock attacking our hard-working bosses, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon?
Because the authorities started it, but The Rock topped it at WrestleMania 32. At the first WrestleMania I ever announced on, The Rock accepted an impromptu match against Rowan and beat the bearded brute in just 6 seconds, a WrestleMania record.
Look at the eyes of the game.
When I talk about Fatal 4-Way matches, I always think back to the classic battle at Backlash 2007 between Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Randy Orton.
Will he be victorious? 2 count and a kick out.
Even now, when he's been beaten within an inch of his life, Roman Reigns continues to battle.
mentioned one of the classic fatal four-way confrontations in sports entertainment history. The match between John Cena, Edge, Shawn Michaels, and Randy Orton for the WWE Championship was a highly anticipated main event. The match saw a temporary reunion of the Rated RKO tag team. It even saw Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels join forces to punish John Cena.
This match defined the chaos of a fatal four-way. In the end, Edge thought his spear on Randy Orton was enough to bring him the WWE title until an AA from John Cena changed that. An unexpected, sweet chin music from Shawn Michaels dropped Cena right into Randy Orton. Cena picked up the pinfall victory and retained the WWE Championship.
History was made on Monday Night Raw.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. When this guy's on, look out. Yeah, he's got a lot left in him.
Still too fresh.
Rock's looking to finish. Spine buster. This is all but over.
There is definitely a big fight. Unleashes the backdrop with a vengeance.
Digging deep for a kick out.
The King of Kings won't be dethroned just yet.
Yeah, too much experience.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease. Looking for all the glory here. And he kicks out.
Well, he wouldn't be the great one if he stayed down on that pin.
Rock's still got a lot of fight in this match.
Look, he's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
Talk about taking care of business.
He could do it here.
The fatal four-way match works like this. 4 superstars are in the ring all at once. There are no countouts and no disqualifications. You have 4 superstars who are throwing down in the ring all at the same time, and they can fight any...
Hey, Triple H!
Pedigree!
This one is...
He's got him covered. And he's heading back in. There he goes. Can he score the pin?
Set him up, Russian leg sweep. Triple H can't be feeling good right now.
At this point, I don't think I like his chances. Can he do it here?
John Cena wins.
Big match, John strikes again.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show. These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
And there's our winner of this fatal four-way match.
Call animal control. Someone's just playing Roman Reigns' yard here tonight.
And by the sound of this crowd, I'm not...
Yeah, this referee won't put up with too much of this. They need to get in the ring so we can officially start here.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
Oh my, he's just so dominant.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
And there it is. That might have hurt his head just as much. Oh, and he hits the axe handle.
Twice as nice.
Guys, I've talked with superstars who've competed in Iron Man matches, and each and every one of them said that there's almost no preparing for the grueling nature of this contest. And Cena is feeling it right now. Oh, man, low clothesline.
Dropped by a clothesline. Big Show faltering some.
Man.
He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Corey, that's why you're the best analyst at this table regarding the grueling nature of this match. In fact, we've heard stories of superstars spending hours a day doing cardio in preparation for an Iron Man match.
Yeah, and amazingly, they all say all those hours in the gym did little to prepare them for the rigors of this match.
So eat a biscuit, Byron.
I'm not hungry.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark. But Big Show is so intimidating, he can turn a beast like Brock Lesnar into an underdog. That was the case at 2002 Survivor Series where the two collided for the WWE Championship.
Big Show definitely starting to crack here.
The Giant's wearing down.
You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
That 2002 Survivor Series Corey brings up was a battle where an unstoppable force met an immovable object. And it was a night where the next big thing fell to the Big Show.
Brock Lesnar is accustomed to ragdolling his opponent all over the ring, but I don't believe there is a man or beast capable of bringing that kind of abuse to the Big Show.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
He goes for the cover. He kicks out before 3.
So resourceful. Watching this match, guys, I can't help but be reminded of the classic WrestleMania 12 encounter between Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. Without a doubt, a main event for the ages.
As Byron mentioned, the WrestleMania 12 Iron Man match was without a question a legendary encounter. And I think a lot of why it's remembered so fondly is because after 60 minutes, the score was still 0-0.
Yeah, but in overtime, HBK was able to realize his boyhood dream following a little sweet chin music.
No person can take much more of this. Big Show not looking good.
This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match. He is hurt.
Perfectly timed slam.
As long as he's been healthy, John Cena hasn't missed the show. Well, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
He's still in this.
Oh man, Big Show is really feeling the pressure.
You must pay extra close attention. Cena's in trouble now. John Cena being pressed hard. John Cena makes the cover.
Michael mentioned John Cena and WrestleMania 34. Cena found himself outside of the title picture after losing at the Royal Rumble and in a title match at Fastlane. That's when he pulled a wild card and trash talked The Undertaker.
He truly earned the ire of the dead man. As WrestleMania started, we still hadn't heard from The Undertaker, but once he showed up, he conquered Cena faster than any of his previous 23 WrestleMania victims.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a big fight feel in the arena tonight, which comes as no surprise. It's not every day you see an Iron Man match like this.
He's teetering on the edge here.
I'd agree with Michael's big fight feel assessment. It seems every time.
Look out, he breaks free.
Great job by him there, but he's still in a tough spot, Cole.
John Cena makes the cover.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Yeah, and the Big Show just refuses to concede anything, powering through to battle on.
What force on that slam. Going for it again. Unleashing it for the second time now.
What began as ruthless.
John Cena with the early cover.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. How does he keep doing this?
That's too early for that. Abuses him with an elbow. He's got the shoulders down.
Shockingly, he gets the early fall.
He's got a head of steam. See how long he can sustain it.
Big Show starting to hobble. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
This is where we find out who the better man is, and at this point, it can boom! Here's his moment, Michael.
Yeah, but can John Cena take advantage now?
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, and he reverses it.
Going for the double play with this move.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
We've seen this before.
Folks, it was in this city of Houston, Texas, that Stone Cold Steve Austin did the unthinkable when he aligned himself with Mr. McMahon at WrestleMania 17. John Cena with a nice reversal.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over.
And then he's inflicting some serious pain here.
Just a devastating move by Big Show.
Big move coming. Wait for it. Message delivered.
Looks like this show's over, guys.
That is exactly what John Cena needed.
Somebody get the hose. This guy's on fire.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Looks like this show's over, guys.
John Cena is measuring.
Look out, John Cena is measuring.
Attitude adjustment.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? What is keeping this competitor going?
Man, Big Show is able to get out of the way there.
Deceptively fast.
What a battle this has been. I mean, these men have absolutely destroyed each other and over the course of this match, and there's still some time left on the clock.
Probably wise not to focus too much on this superstar's injury. I mean, half the roster is likely competing with some sort of injury right now. It's just part of the game.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man.
Caught him with a chop. Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
Oh, boy, Big Show under some pressure here.
Yeah, this is a rare sight for the world's largest athlete. This is going to frustrate John Cena.
Here he goes for the win! Then he closes it out. 2, 3.
Cena's now showing signs of fatigue.
His signature slam.
Back in the ring now. What can Big Show do now to get the ball rolling again? He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
But the question is, how much...
He could pin his opponent right here. 2.
This guy's a competitor. He's not going down yet.
Nice kick out.
He's got a head of steam. See how long he can sustain it.
How's that for ferocious? Looks like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
Big Show is not getting it done. He's barely hanging in there. This could be lights out for the world's largest athlete.
There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
Well, on the plus side, he's not the only one in that ring struggling for air right now.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
He clearly has confidence in that move.
And he goes for the pin. 2, 3.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. Big Show starting to hobble. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys. And when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
Yeah, but the good news is that he still appears to be in better condition than his opposition right now.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
He may get the 3 count right there. 2.
And he got a near fall out of it.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Trotted leg.
He hits the clothesline.
Will it be?
2. Real close. Too close for comfort.
Oh, that was close.
A simply devastating elbow drop.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
He's really going after the neck tonight. His shoulders are down. 2. And how they survived that is anyone's guess.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Here he goes for the win. 2.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Not yet.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
And give this Houston crowd credit for being on their feet almost the entire match.
What's
And his opponent, from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 275 pounds, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
No matter what, it is impossible to escape the intimidating aura of the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
Now, you and I can't dispute that, Saxton. There is no greater force than the 7'4", 500-pound Giant.
What a scoop slam. And just like that, this move is leading the charge.
Oh my God, what impact.
What a shot by Andre the Giant. Going after the back here.
Boom, what impact!
You know, guys, when it comes to Iron Man matches, I'd have to say that gaining an early advantage over your opponent is so very crucial.
Is that how you defeated Big Bob?
Uses the headbutt.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
Byron mentioned gaining the early advantage, and I have to agree. The last thing you want is to be playing catch-up the whole match.
Wow, did you guys come up with that amazing analysis yourselves? Come on, of course nobody wants to play from behind.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
To the ropes, and the ref sees it.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Anytime I see an Iron Man match, I can't help but be taken back to October of 2015 and the now legendary match between Bayley and Sasha Banks, which I, of course, had the pleasure of calling.
Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Speaking of the legendary Bayley-Sasha match that Corey was talking about, we should mention that the match will go down in history as the first time women's superstars headlined on an NXT TakeOver event.
And in the end, the history books will show that it was Bayley walking away the victor 3 falls to 2.
There he goes again.
Just getting carried around here.
And you have to wonder what the end game is here, Cole.
Takes him down with a power slam. Oh, what a splash!
You know, guys, when it comes to...
He goes for the cover. A kick out, and he almost had him.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
He's going for the pin. What is keeping this competitor going?
Not yet.
Byron mentioned gaining the early advantage, and I have to agree. The last thing you want is to be playing catch-up the whole match.
Wow, did you guys come up with that amazing analysis yourselves? Come on, of course nobody wants to play from behind.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder.
Man.
Oh, the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Cover here. This guy just refuses to quit.
I am in shock. What's it gonna take to keep this guy down?
That'll leave a mark on your back. Playing dirty here. There's the chop. That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
Andre the Giant is starting to turn it up now.
Absolutely flattened him. Here's the cover. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
And now he goes for it a second time. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Lands this, and he is done.
Oh, he turns it around.
Dusty Rhodes just too fast for him.
Back inside the ring now. Showing some quickness there.
Anytime I see an Iron Man match, I can't help but be taken back to October of 2015 and the now legendary match between Bayley and Sasha Banks, which I, of course, had the pleasure of calling.
He's just so dominant. We got a cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
Come on, Dusty is 300 pounds. Gonna take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Speaking of the legendary Bayley-Sasha match that Corey was talking about, we should mention that the match will go down in history as the first time women's superstars headlined on an NXT TakeOver event.
And in the end, the history books will show that it was Bayley walking away the victor, 3 falls to 2.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder.
Oh, man. The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate. He's got him covered. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
When this guy's on, look out. There's a pin now. I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
He's still in this.
Andre the Giant is on the attack.
The scoop slam, the end is near. He may have discovered his favorite move. Pin attempt. Too close for comfort.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Oh, what a splash!
Guys, I'm talking super.
He's got the shoulders down. How does he keep doing this?
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Dusty Rhodes may have it. Boom! Bionic elbow. Nothing common about that move, Cole.
That might be the end of Andre the Giant.
Hoping to end it here. 2, 3.
Dusty Rhodes just too fast for him. And the instinct from the Giant on display.
And there it is again. We've got a cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
What a match.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
Oh, sit-out slam.
There may be no stopping him.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Andre the Giant covers. He's got to be running on empty at this point.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Hits him with a headbutt. Taking on some moderate offense here. Going to need to start playing a little better defense.
Andre the Giant is starting to turn it up now.
And he kicks out.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
He's feeling it, and Andre's scary as all get out when he's rolling like this.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Andre the Giant covers. True testament to grit.
Wow, even when he's in bad shape, Dusty Rhodes has the will and heart to power out.
Oh, how resilient was that?
Dangerous.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh boy, he is rolling. Dusty Rhodes just too fast for him.
Dusty Rhodes may have it.
Oh! Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Things just went from bad to worse for Andre the Giant.
That was clever, Byron.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He's feeling it, and Andre's scary as all get out when he's rolling like this.
Here we go again. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
What does Andre the Giant need to do now to remain a factor in this match? Guys, he's going to have to turn things around quickly if he wants to win this thing.
Guys, at this point, I'd be shocked if his opponent is able to complete this comeback.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. Both of these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. And he lands a savage elbow.
Oh, look at the squeeze. It's on like a vice grip.
Oh, that just looks nasty.
He locks it in pretty much better than anybody. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
It must feel like an eternity inside that ring right now for these superstars.
Back in from the floor. And he got a near fall out of it.
Not yet.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
And here's a cover. And I can't believe this match is still going on.
Not quite.
Dusty Rhodes may have it. Neutralizes him with a series of punches.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
That might be the end of Andre the Giant.
He's going for the pin.
And the Giant getting the shoulder up. Not yet.
He's feeling it, and Andre's scary as all get out when he's rolling like this.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Headbutt! Oh, what impact! He's got the shoulders down.
And there's your winner here in this singles match.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches in recent memory.